political self. We contended that political preferences will be more polarized as a function of need for closure among individuals whose political identification and attitudes are more central to the self. For those whose self-concept are defined by their political convictions, politics present an opportunity for self-expression. They can make statements about who they are by adopting political identities and supporting policies that align with fundamental aspects of the self, such as those embodied in personality. For them, many others who do not invest their self-concept in politics, political preference may say little about the self, even if they may desire one political outcome over another for political or practical reason. In the language of functional theories of attitudes, the preference of individuals high in identity centrality are more likely to serve an expressive function. They say more about who the person is by reflecting core aspect of personality more strongly. The idea that political affiliation can comprise a cherished aspect of oneself is an old one. However, recent work provides evidence that the centrality of political preferences to the self-concept has important correlates in polarized political behavior. As one aspect of the self, personality traits and dispositional need for closure in particular may therefore be expressed in polarized political preference to a greater extent when politics is central to the self-concept. People high in need for closure and high in identity centrality might attach themselves to conservative groups and politics because doing so signal that they are efficient, decisive, and steadfast. Those low in need for closure and high in identity centrality might attach themselves to liberal groups and policy to signal that they are circumspect, complex, and open-minded. That is, if need for closure in a meaningful part of individuals' personalities, then those individuals who construe politics as an expression of who they are should be more inclined to adopt politic preferences that comport with their dispositional need for closure. Those low in political identity centrality, in contrast, should adopt political preferences without regard for their implications for the self-concept. Among these individuals, there is no reason that political preference would be related to any aspect of their self-concept, need for closure included. Although this moderating role of identity centrality has not yet been directly examined, the research on the moderating effects of political information is consistent with it. People vary considerably in the amount of information they possess regarding political institutions, issues, and figures. Those who are better informed more often sort themselves into different political positions on the basis of differences in need for closure, strengthening the relationship between need for closure and political preferences. Paper political self is by reflecting yourself relating to your national identity. It started within yourself on how you view yourself about your role in the society you are belong, maybe as a leader or as a citizen. This is about your contribution as an individual in the civilization you are belong to. When talking about political self, especially when you are in a particular group, leadership is important. The role of the leader have a big influence in a particular group as they are the one who will ensure for this group to be organized or well managed for them to succeed the goal that they need. The members will be motivated as they are guided by the leader. For me, having a great group is to have a democratic leader and a member who are communicative, participative, and who aim the best for the group he or she belongs to. Leadership can also be seen in a small group, like in the family or in school, for example. When I am in the situation that I am in a particular group, I am participating to the plan that our group are creating. Giving suggestion that I think can contribute for the plan that we are making. If there is a case that I become the leader of the group, the term political shark is well known to many. We use this term in criticism because it has a negative connotation of someone who is self-serving and uses such selfie to do whatever it takes to move ahead. But if you are a minnow and not a shark in this arena, it is time to learn how to swim better and faster. Because politically skilled people are able to maximize and leverage relationships in the world to foster connection, trust, and influence others. All things that are necessary for transformational leadership. If you have everyone's interest in mind, your theirs and the organization interest, your ability to network and to influence others in order to accomplish personal and organizational goals can be transformational.